We all have that one place in running that brings back that catalog of memories and feelings and motivation. For me, that'll forever be the Chicago Marathon course. Hey, if you're new here, I'm Eric Floberg. I go by Floberg Runs here on YouTube. Currently in a series documenting my attempt at trying to go under 2 hours and 32 minutes at the Chicago Marathon as I approach October and run it for the 6th time. If marathon training, racing, and really all things running interest you, welcome. You can look through the catalog of videos I've made over the years and look into other series. You might like what you find. In this video, it's my goal to showcase the Chicago Marathon through my experiences and my eyes, hopefully give you some helpful tips if you plan on racing it this fall or in the future. If you aren't planning on running it, I hope you enjoy partaking in a long run on one of the best marathon courses in the world. I'm not biased, promise. Here we go. Start line, and we're off. 7 weeks. It's exciting. It's really fun to feel that energy before a run like this. You're just trying to navigate right now because this is part of the triathlon course, I think. This is through about half a mile on the marathon course, and then you cross this bridge over the river. Can't wait to be racing on these streets again. First 2 miles of the course, it's just kind of making back north. You go about a mile north in the loop, then you turn around, cross the river again, over to the Chicago Theater sign, and then you loop back north. So it's a zigzag for the first 3 miles. Start heading north for a long time. And over the river for the 3rd time, right into mile 3, 5K. So you go north up until about mile 8, and you turn back around, back to the loop to go out west. Shining like a work of art, hanging on a wall of stars. One thing I didn't mention, it's a very common occurrence in the Chicago Marathon, is whenever you're downtown, you cannot trust the GPS on your watch. So what I do is I manually split every mile. So I get accurate splits. You really have to get out of the loop going north to start getting more accurate GPS. So maybe consider manually splitting all of your miles or kilometers in the loop. And that's gonna happen again right around the halfway point as well, when you hit the loop again, and at the end of the race. I'm now turning onto about mile 11 in the course through Old Town on Wells. So I just cut from about mile 4.5 to mile 11. So in the second half. You might
face some strong headwinds on these stretches through the tall buildings. Kind of creates a wind tunnel sometimes. Beautiful thing about Chicago's course is that it's a 3-leaf clover, so if there's headwind in one spot, you're usually getting it as a tailwind in a couple of other spots. Over the river, going south just before the halfway point. This is a very exciting part of the race because there's just massive crowds over here.
Just a little of reach.
One thing about the west side is that the crowd support dwindles. So just know that as you do this 3 to 4 mile, 5 to 7K loop out west, it gets very thin, gets very quiet, and there's no more tall buildings. If it's a sunny day, you're exposed to the sun. So just be prepared. Last year, Emma Bates notoriously rolled her ankle on this course, and I imagine it was in this section because this used to be the worst place for potholes in the entire course. But they just paved it. Brand new, fresh pavement. No more worries. Sorry, Emma. Big fan. Just hit the west side turnaround, and as soon as you turn around, boom, biggest tower in all Chicago. That's your landmark for the next 2.5 miles. Just stare at that and keep staring at it as you suffer through miles 15 through 17. Couldn't tell. It's very hot this morning. 75, hot and humid. Time to go. Tarps off. See if I can keep my singlet in the back of my half tights without it falling down my butt crack. All right, back at it. Take the nipple covers off. Look at this pin. This singlet is all the way down my butt. The struggles of marathon training. Here's the 17-mile turn. A right turn on Taylor into Little Italy.
Find a spot on a hill to watch the sunset. Skies on fire, we took the scenic route out. I'm gonna find the right way to tell you. That's the way you fall in
of 18th Street to then the 20-mile marker.
Heart and soul on the road, hand on the wheel, one hand in yours. Skies on fire, you and I, taking a picture in my mind. Heart and soul on the road, one hand on the wheel.
It's almost a 180-degree turn. You head into mile 21 in Chinatown. I'm tired.
So just drive, fall in love on the highway. Let's drive, fall in love on the highway.
Now at this point, you turn right on Michigan to go about 2 miles south on a loop. I'm gonna skip that today because I need to get to my car faster. But that part is one of the hardest parts in the race. It's very desolate, not much crowd support, and you enter the last 5K of the race. So it's a dark, dark place. Gotta push through there because once you get back on Michigan heading up north, the crowds just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So you come off of there, come back this way, and head back north.
Back with high school friends, meeting where the train tracks end, passing round a skinny joint, rolling up to Lookout Point. I wanna put it back together.
Second to last turn on Roosevelt, and here's that hill. It's only about 25 feet of climbing, but at the end of the marathon, that ain't fun. Hurts a lot. But after you crest it, you only have about 200 meters left to the finish line.
I wanna pull it apart and put it back together. I wanna relive all my adolescent dreams, inspired by true events on movie screens. I am a one-man wrecking machine, inspired by true events on movie screens. I am a one-man wrecking machine.
Thank you so much for watching that, making it all the way to the end. I have to give a shout out to my sponsors in my running because they make the production of these videos possible. BPN, my supplement and fueling brand, you could get 10% off of anything in their store with my code Floberg. Also Coros, the watch I wear is the Coros Pace 3, and you could get a free watch band if you purchase the Pace 3. Love this watch, and the armband that I always wear in every workout. And then finally, Outweigh socks, you could get 20% off any of their socks, anything on their site with Floberg. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you all, and I'll catch you in episode 6.